back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name is Alexis and I post 2 videos a week on a Tuesday and a Thursday at 7 AM. So if you love a recipe video like this one and you want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you how to make my delicious vegan Med Veg Frittata. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you how to make my delicious vegan Med Veg Frittata. Now this recipe is really easy to do, but I have to be honest, there is one main reason why I probably wouldn't become a vegan. Sorry to all those vegans out there, and that's simply because I would miss eggs. I love eggs. I love an omelette, I love fried eggs, I love poached eggs, I love scrambled. I used to love eggs on toast when I could eat gluten as well. But then I started thinking one day, how could I make an omelette without any eggs? And I came up with this recipe and it is delicious. I have to say, it does make me think maybe I could go vegan. I'm not saying I would, but maybe I could. And yeah, I'm going to be having this for my lunch today, and of course while I was making it I thought I'd share the recipe with you. So here is how to make my delicious vegan Med Veg Frittata. Firstly, I'm going to preheat my oven to 200 degrees. While the oven has been preheating, I have been peeling and chopping my vegetables for the frittata. So on this chopping board here, I have one red onion that I've peeled, sliced and diced. And then I have one red pepper that I have removed the top and taken the core out and the green stalk as well. And then I've just sliced and diced the flesh. Then I have one courgette as well here. Oh no, oh damn. I knew that was too good to be true. So I've got one courgette there that I've peeled, sliced and diced. And then I also have one aubergine there as well that I've peeled, sliced and diced. And then I did have 10 tomatoes that I just sliced in half. But unfortunately, some of those have fallen on the floor. I've lost about 3 halves on the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the ingredients, apart from the ones on the floor, into this tray, like so, and I'm going to pick up these ones as well, and I am going to drizzle some oil over this. So I'm just going to pick up everything that's sort of fallen that's not on the floor, as I said, and I'm going to drizzle olive oil over the top of this, and then I'm going to add a pinch of salt and pepper as well, salt and pepper to your taste. So I'm just going to add a pinch or 2 of salt, like so, and a little bit of freshly ground black pepper as well, like so. This is a Pampered Chef stone, so I put this into the oven while it was preheating. If you don't have a Pampered Chef stone, you don't really need to do that. It just helps the vegetables cook a bit more evenly if the stone is heated up as well. So I'm just going to toss all of these vegetables together, like so, in the oil and the salt and the pepper until everything is well covered. And then I'm going to put this into my oven now for about 20 to 30 minutes. While the vegetables are cooking in the oven, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my omelette now. And in this bowl here I have about 120 grams of chickpea flour, and to that I'm going to add some oat milk. Now you can add any type of milk you like, you don't have to use oat milk. This is just the one I prefer, to be honest, so I'm just going to add that in to the mixture, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in about 100 grams of cashew nut cream cheese. Now the recipe for my cashew nut cream cheese I will link in the description box below for you, but this is kind of what gives this frittata that omelette kind of taste, I think. It's also slightly cheesy as well, so it does give the omelette a bit of extra flavour, I have to say. So yeah, it's kind of silky smooth like eggs can be, and when you add it to the chickpea flour as well, it makes everything sort of silky smooth. So I'm just going to mix those ingredients together. I mean, it doesn't really look like egg, and to be honest, it doesn't really taste like egg, but it's just nice to have something similar, I think, and comforting as well, especially when it's cold outside. All you really want to do is eat comfort food and food that is familiar to you. So for those vegans out there, this might be a brilliant alternative for you. So yes, I've mixed those together now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of garlic granules to that as well. I'd say that was probably a teaspoon, like so. And I'm just going to mix again, like so. I suppose this probably looks more like pancake mix, but trust me, it is delicious, I promise you. And then I am going to add in a pinch or two of salt as well. Again, salt and pepper to your taste. And then I'm just going to add in a little bit of pepper as well. And then I'm going to mix those together again. And now what I've got to do is wait for my vegetables in the oven to cook through, warm through nicely, and then I shall add this to those. The vegetables have been in the oven for a good 30 minutes and they look like that, so they are very well done. I'm just going to toss them about again together, so I just move them around a little bit. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add my batter to the top of the vegetables, and I'm going to mix that batter in. So I'm going to make sure all of the vegetables are covered in it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back into the oven for a good 25 to 30 minutes again, and that will be my frittata done. The omelette has finished cooking and it's a lovely golden brown colour and it smells delicious too, so I'm off to plate this up for my lunch now. I'm going to plate up now, so I'm going to cut my omelette in half. So this will serve 2 to 4 people depending on how greedy you are. And I want to say as well that this makes a delicious dinner during the summer as well as the winter. It can be eaten hot or cold. So yeah, it's definitely a great all-rounder for any season. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this out and I'm going to put that onto the plate like so. And that is my vegan omelette done. And I'll just show you the inside. It looks delicious. I can't wait to have this for my lunch now. It's almost lunchtime, so I thought I would try a little bit of the vegan omelette, so I'm just going to give it a little try now. It's really good. It doesn't taste much like egg, but it does have a similar consistency and it's quite smooth as well. That's yummy. I'm really looking forward to this again. That's how you make my delicious vegan Med Veg Frittata, and that recipe I will link in the description box below for you. As I mentioned earlier, quite a few times earlier, I'm off to have this for my lunch now and it smells and tastes so good. I can't wait to finish this off. So for now, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And please feel free to leave any comments below. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon.